The Association for Advancing Automation, or A3, is the world's leading robotics and automation trade association. We have over 1,300 member companies involved in robotics, artificial intelligence, machine vision, motion control, and related automation technologies. And our members come from all over the world. We're based in the US, but we are not a US organization. We're a global trade association.
Jeff, if you can tell us about the import and export, specifically for automation between India and USA.
We're working with the US government to help US companies export more products and services to India, which we believe is critical because India is on the verge of becoming a major adopter of automation. There's a lot of expertise, there are a lot of products, there's a lot of experience in the United States that can help India on that journey. Similarly, there's a lot going on in India with startup community and many companies who can add value to the automation experience in the US as well.
Jeff, if you can talk about the knowledge transformation between, as an association, how knowledge transformation is helping both the countries.
Knowledge transformation is critical because as our association has been around for 50 years now, we've accumulated a lot of expertise. There are a lot of conferences that exist, there's a lot of training materials, there's a lot of standards that exist. And that can be shared with companies in India so that they can take advantage of all of that learning that's taking place.
Jeff, if you can elaborate on any strategic partnership that A3 aims to form during the expo, Automation Expo, and how this will contribute to the growth in automation industry.
On this trip to India, we are on a fact-finding effort. What we would like in the future is to bring many US companies here to this trade show, and possibly to others, to show off their expertise, meet with Indian companies, and determine how they can best help Indian companies grow.
Jeff, on your panel discussion, you shared about your visit 16 years ago and the transformation which you have seen it in terms of adoption of automation, adoption of robotics. How do you see India now?
Obviously, 16 years ago, there was hardly any robots in India. And now, it's really starting to register on the global chart that India is rapidly automating and using robots. And so we really want to make sure that as that process accelerates, that they have Indian companies have the opportunity to learn from the experiences and take advantage of the technologies that exist in the United States and elsewhere. Because the most important thing is that when companies automate, that it be successful. What we went through in the United States is when we first started automating, there were a lot of unsuccessful applications of robotics, and as a result, it was a long time before companies were willing to try again. But right now, we don't have those challenges. The technology is much better, it's much more affordable, it's much easier to use, and so Indian companies can move much more quickly now than they could have 16 years ago.
The Indian manufacturing sector is rapidly adopting Industry 4.0 technology, leveraging its expertise in robotics, 3D printing to support the digital transformation. And what are your predictions for the future of automation in India?
Well, my prediction is that the future of automation in India is very bright for two reasons. One is that there's a desire, there are government programs, there are companies willing to adopt automation, and there is great automation out there to be adopted. So, as I mentioned in my talk during the panel discussion and my answers to questions there, in order to be competitive in this world today, you have to be the best. You have to be able to have the best quality and consistency, highest productivity. You have to be able to get your products to the market quickly. And all of those things, more and more, require automation. And I think India is a country with a lot of talent and a lot of desire to grow. And I think automation will play a major part.
Jeff, you also do a large exhibition in USA. If you can talk about, give us some information on that.
Yes, we have the Automate show. It's the largest robotics and automation show in North America. This year we had over 850 companies exhibit. We had over 40,000 people participate. And it's really an impressive show for all the technologies we've been talking about here. Robotics, artificial intelligence, machine vision, motion control, Industry 4.0 technologies. And that show is going to continue to grow in North America. And we were fortunate to have many Indian companies participate, not only as visitors, but several who exhibited at the show. And we hope to see that element continue to grow as well. More participation from India.